Good morning, staff. I am excited to inform you that last night our school board felt that it was very important for our staff to really kind of be able to take that mental break, and we're all always excited to get the Christmas holiday started. So they did vote to allow staff and students to go ahead and take that full day off. It originally was planned for a half day. So they did vote for that to go ahead and be, and it was a full day for staff. So now it will be a day off for both students and staff. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody is aware of that, and I'd like to thank our school board. I think it was very important to recognize the fact that this has been one of those years where we've needed maybe some mental health moments, and I was really excited and appreciative of our school board giving this opportunity to the staff. So, last year, if you remember, we sent out a survey about how can we help. We know that things were very difficult and stressful at times, and we were really concerned about what were some things that we could do. And one of the things that came forward we had talked about was we had originally planned to start doing virtual learning right off the bat with weather days. And really, when you look at the planning and some of the challenges with that, some of the staff had some really great comments. And so what we decided is that we would take those first 4 days and really kind of have those as built-in days. If you remember, when you look at the average days missed, it really was in the ballpark of 4 days. So what we said is that we will allow students and staff the opportunity to spend those days as they choose. But then on the fifth day, we would have to start virtual learning because we obviously do not want to challenge the 1,044 hours that we have to cover. But the main reason for those 4 days is to really to give people, as all of us as kids, you always enjoyed when you would get to turn on the TV and see your school name go across that you were having a weather day. And I think sometimes as educators, we kind of enjoyed that too, right? I know I did. So I think this is a great opportunity. And we just wanted to remind everybody that as we do move into winter with the challenges that it has, we do have potentially the 4 days that are available for us to get out and enjoy. So as everybody remembers, in July, our school board reviewed our policy on masking. We developed the policy on vaccination, masking, and so on to protect really everyone in our buildings. And one of the things that we said is when we brought that in is that in October, we would review the data, look at where we are. So we did look at that in October as a executive leadership staff, and I asked a few more questions. We got some results, so I just wanted to review some of those results with you very quickly. One thing is our exposure rate in each one of our buildings has roughly been about the 1% mark here for quite some time, 1% or less. The other thing is now elementary aged children are able to get vaccinated. That really has probably been one of the most significant changes. And I also think another piece of information that is very, very important is the fact that roughly 70%, 76% of our staff has been vaccinated. So I think based on those three things, it was my recommendation to our school board to review the policy that was adopted in July to see if any of that would be amended. Last night, as we presented, our board did vote to amend that policy. So the way that now that is, masking would be strongly encouraged. We obviously would continue to encourage those to get vaccinated, obviously their family's choice, but we would encourage that to do so, as well as we would encourage masking. It is no longer a requirement, but also it was important to me and the school board that we continue the COVID leave as an option. I know that last year it looked a little bit different than perhaps it does this year, but it was really important for us because we know that we can have breakthrough cases. We know that masking is not obviously 100% effective in every situation. So we really wanted to make sure that we at least had some options for staff if they were well enough to work from home virtually. That's obviously better for students. We wanted to be able to offer that and offer that to all of staff. So that will continue through July 30th of this year. So you will still have the 10 COVID days available, but the masking requirement has been removed from that policy. It is available for you to review, or if you have any questions, just contact our office.